Hello, how are you? Things to avoid in planting tulip bulbs so you will not make the same mistakes as I did. These are color blend tulips, meaning to say they have a high rate, successful rate in growing tulips. Tulips should be planted in a sunny location. They should have an organic matter when you planted it, covered with mulch after, and watered regularly during dry season. I place an organic matter. At the same time, I use an organic fertilizer like bulb tone. I planted my tulip bulbs 4 to 5 inches apart, and I did not planted them too deep, but probably 4 to 5 to 6 or to 8 inches deep. It depends on what kind of bulb, if it's bigger or smaller. If it's bigger, then it has to be planted at least 2 or 3 times the size of the bulb. I do not plant them near any bird feeder so the critters will not see them or smell them or check on them. Having said that, I protected them during harsh condition and from some squirrels or pests that will dig them up. I could say that they are living and or thriving in their best location, which is in ground. As we know, this is their natural environment. But why am I digging them up today? Knowing that this is not the best time or ideal time to dig them up. Although I planted them on October or when the cool season started. If you notice my mistake, I planted them with this soil, this land inclined. And sometimes that is not good because during heavy rains, the soil would just come down or falls down, or it's too exposed for the winter frost. If they are living in their natural environment, why they're not growing so well? Because tulips of the same kind planted on the same place is not advisable. You have to rotate them to protect them from diseases and blight. There's a disease that is called rhizoctonia and blight. Tulips needs to be rotated and planted in different areas, probably 2 or 3 years. I planted over 1,000 bulbs scattered in our garden, but I couldn't find them anymore. And this is the best time that I can only see them because they're starting to sprout. It is good that I planted them in cluster so that they can showcase their beauty, and I planted them with the same varieties like early, mid, and late bloomers because there are different kinds of tulip varieties. Having said all of those stuff, you still can't control some of the factors. Temperature wise, condition, nutrients, compared if you plant them in the pot. Planting them in a pot, you can control a lot of factors. And protect them better. And that is what I'm gonna do today. This tulips right here looks healthy, but they will thrive most or better if I plant them in a pot wherein I can control their environment, the nutrients, the condition, the temperature. I can keep them indoor to appreciate their better appreciate their flowers, and it will be a constant blooming. No wonder some people take tulips bulbs as an annual, so they dig them up. That's ideal, but you don't necessarily have to do that for 4 to 5 years. After that, they will not give you the same bigger yield of beautiful tulips. I guess if you have the energy to keep on digging them and planting them in ground, that's okay. I'd say have fun with it. Or you can plant it in a pot, wherein you can take the pot to a way sunny location and a better taking care of them during weather conditions. See you on my next video where I will plant this in a pot. Have a great day!